Good to be back, folks. It's Richard. I'm back here once again, and right here I've got myself an RDA from Indulgence, and this was sent to me by Unicig for the purpose of this review. Thank you very much, Unicig. Indulgence, they're the same company. Anyway, this RDA is pretty special. It comes with a velocity style post. What else is new nowadays where posts are concerned? Okay, velocity style post, plus the fact that it's also going to allow you to build two extra coils on their postless deck. Yes, postless deck and velocity style post. So this RDA is pretty crazy. It's pretty unique on its own, I gotta say. And that's what we're going to be checking out, the Mutation X V5 by Indulgence. So, going ahead with it, here are some of the options that you could have with this RDA. You could do builds like dual coil, triple coil, nothing's going to stop you if you want to, quad coil, and sextuplet coil builds. Okay, you can have 6 coils sitting in there. You have 4 coils on the post and 2 coils on the postless deck. Okay, that's what you can do. Or if you want to, no problem, you can ignore the post and just have 2 on the postless decks, or vice versa, have 2 on the post and ignore the ones on the postless decks. So experienced builders, you will like this. You can do so much with this RDA. And what's also pretty unique is that the airflow, you have one on the top and one at the bottom, not really bottom, here on the what do you call, barrel. Yes. You know, the very standard signature air holes from Mutation X. You have those diamond shaped air holes, right? And on top as well, where you have the top cap here, I'm just going to take it off and show you this top cap. All right, so there you have it, which we'll also get to see in the close-ups. This part where it's in the middle of the barrel, this time if you adjust it to another angle, it hits the wall and goes down and goes in to your coils. All right, and you could either choose to, you know, chase for flavors, or you want to do cloud chasing. That's up to you again. The deck also comes with a ceramic section and a stainless steel section. One section is ceramic, the other section is stainless steel. So the ceramic is your positives and the stainless steel is your negatives. Hope I got that right. Anyway, the Mutation X V5, okay, measures 22 millimeters in diameter by 48 millimeters in height, okay, and it weighs 53 grams. This is made from stainless steel 304 plus ceramic as well, with silver plated copper contacts. I'm going to take a vape now and show you. I've got a triple build in there. I want to do a quad build, but my RD here is a little bit crippled. I'm going to show you the close-ups why and explain to you. But in any case, I've got it at 0.3 ohms, 31 ohms to be exact, firing at 58 watts. The flavor and the cloud that you get out of this, absolutely awesome. Let's dive in and see what this bad boy has to offer. We'll come back, we'll vape some more, and I'm going to leave you with my thoughts. Catch you later. Alright, time to take a look at the Mutation X V5 by Indulgence. Packaging that it comes in, plastic shrink wrap, broken it up already and tested the product. Just fitted everything back just to show you how it came. And you've got a V5 here, picture of the device, same thing on the sides, logo and stuff like that. Product features, scratch and check authenticity right at the bottom there. So shake it a little bit and you can lift off the cover, and you have your instructions guide here. And here's a little quality assurance pass, little blue card here, and your instruction guides. Got everything you need to know about the device, a little thank you message. Kit includes warning and all the different parts that make up the device here. Of course, the dimensions as well, height, diameter, weight, materials, and things like that. And also build ways of velocity deck, different ways you can build with the deck here. You can do a sextuple coil, dual coil, also another dual coil using the postless deck, and also the velocity deck, quad coil. That's how you can build it. And how to build postless, shows you how to build a postless. And you have your 2 sections here, your positive and your negative. Of course, the positive is with the ceramic, and the stainless steel section is your negative. Teaches you how to control the airflow as well, how to change the ceramic part. Now this is interesting. Your ceramic in there, in case it gets broken, you've got a spare in the box, which we'll have a look afterwards, but it teaches you how to change the ceramic piece. Basically, you've got to just, you know, remove the 510 pin there, and after that replace it back as it is. Right here, two ways you can adjust your airflow: clouds and flavor, which we'll have a look again. So that's about it, and this is how the airflow actually works. It goes in, hits the wall, goes down, hits your coil, and goes back up. So that's how it works. Schematic diagram of airflow. Liquefaction phenomena. Basically, this is to explain that there will be leaking out of your side air holes, alright? And a QR code at the back. So let's have a look at the box itself. Comes with a little adapter here if you want to change it out to your own personal 510 drip tip. You can use this, and you've got that little piece of ceramic in case yours gets cracked or in the future you want to change it out. This is a spare piece that you can change. So we're going to put this back in, a little spares bag in there, and when you purchase this, all your screws and your grub screws and things like that will be in the bag, so you need to take it out and screw it onto the post and things like that. O-rings, grub screws, and also Phillip head screws. I will tell you, you know, what those Phillip head screws are for shortly when we open up the deck, and also an Allen wrench here. So that's your spares bag. And removing the device, there's nothing left. This is how the device looks. Right, so we have the Mutation X V5 here. You've got a logo right on top, the standard logo, Mutation X V5, that's what it says on the barrel. Made out of stainless steel, 304, and you have your signature air holes here, 9 altogether, and on both sides, so you have 18, and right on top you have another airflow as well, and this is adjustable. Right, so you can actually adjust the top airflow. It's not going to affect the barrel, but it locks out. So if you want to adjust the airflow on your barrel, once it locks out, then you adjust it. You can actually close it. And then just open up the airflow, use the top airflow fully opened, or you want to close it and readjust it back again. And if you take it further, you close it up, but you'll be using another set of air holes right now, which is this one, where if you look closer, it's just the bottom 3 that's completely open, and the top 2 rows are not completely opened. Air goes in from here, it hits the 2 rows on top, it's a wall, and it goes down, hits your coil, and goes back up in the middle. That's how it is. We'll get to have a clearer picture once we open up the barrel. Okay, but basically this is it. I just want to show you some knurlings here for you to grip it. So you open up the airflow again on the top, and that's your white ball drip tip. So you can remove it and change it out with the adapter. Just put on the adapter, and you can actually use your own personal drip tip. At the bottom here, engraving Indulgence, designed in the USA, and also you have your silver plated copper contact at the bottom. You can remove the top cap here, and those are your diagonal air slots. So we're going to have a look at the air slots, which is pretty interesting. As you can see here, these are your normal Mutation air slots, fully open, cut out at the side like that. This can be a little bit sharp, so just be careful, don't cut yourself. And the other set of air holes, as you can see here, so the opening is until here, and here you've got this little edge that's deepened down a little bit here, the side here, yeah, and hits this, goes down and into this opening, hits your coil directly. So this is for flavor chasing, and this is for cloud chasing. That's how it looks. And let's move on to the deck right now. This is your barrel with the air holes there. Right, so let's push it out. And that's the barrel there for you. 22 millimeters in diameter, and you've got the engraving MXV5 here. Then you've got all these holes here. Now these are not airflow holes, okay? These are for your grub screws to go in for your postless deck, okay? Please excuse my coil. I'm just trying to show you coils that I built here. I've got this coil here on the postless deck. So what happens is, you see, when you have your grub screws in here, okay, you put your grub screws into these holes, and once you've screwed them down, I don't know whether you can see it. I'm going to just, okay, this one is something I've screwed up because I put in a grub screw in here and I tighten it. It didn't want to go completely in to get to my wire. So what I did was I forced it, and now I've stripped the grub screw and I can't take it out as well. You see, otherwise what happens is, as you can see inside, there's that grub screw. As I turn, it comes out. See? So you can screw down your wire once you've put in your coil, and it goes in like that. So this one, actually, if you see inside, there's a little bit of grub screw, but it's not going all the way in. So when I try to force it, now I've stripped the grub screw, so this one's crippled. Technically I should have 4 coils here, and if you want to do a 6 coils, you can have 1 coil here and 1 more coil right on top and adjust it. Okay, so you have 6 coils. This is capable of that. And this section here is your ceramic. So if you want to change out, you got to remove the 510 screw here, replace it, and then screw it back. Okay, and that's your juice well in there. Not a very deep juice well, but you know, it works beautifully. So you have your cotton coming out here. Your wick just sits in there. From the top, it sits in there as well. Okay, same on this side. And let me just have a look at the that's how deep your juice well is. It's about probably 4 millimeters. So the stainless steel part here is your negative, and your ceramic is your positive. So when you have your wires going, you got to go like one on the stainless steel and the other one on the ceramic. This is your positive, negative. Likewise here as well. Velocity post holes, not bad. They measure about 2 by 3 millimeters in size, and they're using grub screws in there. So these are grub screws, and the screw that is on your deck. Okay, just want to inform you, when you get your, when you're buying this, when you get your deck, I would advise you to just check and screw them down tight. Okay, because after having my grub screw stripped, I checked, and some of the screws were not really tight, they were quite loose. So just make sure you've tightened them down, and that should be fine. That's to hold the top section down. Let's put it back. So you want to put it back facing your coils. Right. And as I said, so if you want flavor chasing, you can use this. If you want cloud chasing, this side. So if you want flavor chasing, just put it in like that and adjust it. That's flavor chasing. It's going to go in through the top 2 rows, go down and into your coil, hit your coil. And just the bottom section, that's fully open. And then open up your airflow again, you're fine. Alright, so this is the Mutation X V5. Get back topside, we'll vape some more, and I'll leave you with my thoughts. It vapes really well, and it gives you awesome flavor. You could either chase clouds with it or chase flavor, both. Okay, apparently, you know, the condensation, one thing I gotta just warn you, is that you get from this will definitely leak out from the side air holes. Okay, even according to Indulgence, it will leak out somehow. They call it liquidation or something like that, to that effect. And all you got to do is just wipe it off. Okay, I mean, you have been warned, it will leak out, but so far it's been okay with mine. I don't know. Also, if you're planning to get this RDA, just want to, you know, caution you, make sure you tighten down those screws on the deck, okay, because otherwise you're going to end up having the same problem as I did. Well, maybe it could be me or what, but in any case, play safe. Get a screwdriver, tighten those screws down. You never know. They come out in thousands. I'm sure there are a few here and there that's got loose screws on it, so just tighten it down. Last but not least, if you're going to be buying one, I strongly urge you to get the authentic. I mean, yes, I've done clones before of the Mutation, what they call RDAs, but nowadays Mutation RDAs, they are very, very affordable. So if you can, please get the authentic version, because I don't want to see you get duped, and there are so many clones out there. And I can tell you, if you order one now, you are definitely not getting this version, okay, for sure. So get the authentic, at least you know what you're getting, all right? So this is the Mutation X V5, which is available in black and also stainless steel on pre-order right now. I did a Google search actually, and I just found out one, vape store in the US, that I think they're in the US, that's retailing it, which they're called Vape NW, okay, and they're retailing this for $25.99 US. That's the only one I've seen on the web. So for Malaysia, I suppose it will definitely come in, but it's just a matter of time. Okay, so that about sums it up for the Mutation X V5 for me, and I will see you again in the next video. So before that, let's take a vape and call it a wrap. And until the next one, take care, be good. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support. God bless, and vape safe. Have a nice day. Bye for now.